Now, good evening, everybody. I'm Michael, and Ron's at the other end of the microphone here. How you doing, Ron?
I'm fine as frog hair. How you doing, Mike?
We're doing pretty good. I'm still above ground. Thank God for that. You know. Oh, okay, we drew it out of the hat earlier today, so what's the topic tonight? I'll let you pick.
We kicked it around a little bit. How about the U.S. southern border wall?
That sounds good to me. I'll let you lead.
Want me to open it? Okay.
Go ahead.
Of course, our President, Trump, he wants to see that border wall. He believes it'll pay for itself if we put it up there, keep the influx of illegal aliens coming in. I kind of think he's right about that because, to give you an example, France has no borders. They had open immigration, and they're just flooded with people. It's just changed the character of France. It's actually made many parts of France dangerous to live in. And I believe if this keeps up, this influx of illegal aliens coming to the United States, especially from the south. Not that Mexico's so bad. I think Mexico itself needs a southern border wall because they're having nations that are doing poorer than they are coming into Mexico and ruining things for them too. Nations need immigration laws. They can't just allow everybody to just flood in.
Exactly.
Do you have questions?
If they let people flood in, then there won't be nothing left for anybody.
Well, no jobs for the people that were born in America and things like that. I mean, I'm not saying no jobs, but I mean, I'm just saying fewer jobs because sooner or later, the people that come in from other countries will be taking jobs away from people born here in the United States that will be looking for jobs. And some of them even take on those jobs at cheaper rates and everything like that. They will be hired. And it's dangerous, too.
Yeah, but listen, you can't say everybody has to stay out. I'm sorry. I don't go with that. You can't say everybody has to stay out of the United States. That just doesn't fly.
Can I put it this way? How about just that we get a chance to screen everybody that comes in, though, and see if it's okay for them to, check backgrounds and stuff like that? Is there anything wrong with that? I'm not saying keep everything out. Of course, during this coronavirus thing and all that kind of stuff, the COVID-19 and all that, well, we're going to have to be careful about people coming to the United States. But once that threat is over and everything, what do? We just open our borders and let them come right in, or be lax with our borders and let them just cross the borders without being screened? You agree with that? That should be done?
I agree to it to a point and not to a point. Let me explain. If that wall was built, okay, we are going to have like 3 to 4 times the amount of military to guard that wall to know it comes over. There's no way around it.
I don't think that's true, Mike. We can put cameras all over the place, and cameras are a lot cheaper to operate than to have people all over the wall and guarding it, even the National Guard or whatever. I mean, I'll just be short about that. What do you think of that?
Well, I don't believe that the wall is even going to be built. They should have left well enough alone and not ask for over $500 billion to build that wall. I think
Mike,
I think he should use his own money if he wants to build.
I don't think it was well enough anyway. Before all this controversy came up, people were coming across the border in droves and everything like that, and sneaking off to cities, and some of them getting welfare, a lot of them getting welfare, not just some, and even some criminals coming in and things like that, and drug dealers, people like that. I mean, it's just it's just not a good thing. Everybody has to be screened. When we go to foreign countries, if we want to join a foreign country, even Canada, we have to be screened.
Sure.
Especially if we go into Europe, we have to be screened.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I don't see what the fuss is, except that there's a lot of people that just don't want to be screened. They don't want to take the time to be screened, or they don't think they'll pass the screening, so they come right over the border. Yes, we need walls about 15 feet high that can't be climbed very easily.
Well,
I
this
discussed with you
last
about
wall,
the few people that would climb the wall, scale the wall, but would they be caught when the cameras caught them, and then people, the guards come and get them and detain them? I don't know. It would be a better thing. That wall would pay for itself in no time at all. It would cost a few $1 billion. It would save dozens of billions of dollars. But go ahead, Mike.
I think they should leave the wall out of it. And like you said, they could go with cameras. That's okay. I believe that if people need the help from a foreign country, okay, that they should be allowed to come over for the medical help. Yes. Why not help somebody?
Well, then they go right through the proper points where people can go through and be screened, and they need help and things like that. Everybody thinks walls are evil. They're necessary in certain cases. I know a lot of people think of that wall between East and West Germany. That was really not a right thing to be doing, because that kept people in. That kept people from escaping tyranny. We're not putting up a wall that our citizens can't escape tyranny, or even so other people from other nations can't escape tyranny. They're welcome to go through the process to try to become citizens of this country, or even residents or green card holders of this country. See what I mean?
Yes. Absolutely.
But when they're not screened, that's just plainly against the law, and we need a lot of help. The wall would help. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Screening them is fine, but don't put up a wall.
But the thing is, there's only a borderline there. That's all there is there. There's a borderline, and not enough people to really be along that borderline and see people crossing it. They cross it anywhere they want. How can you take that many miles of borderline and expect people not to just cross it without being caught on camera or anything?
I believe it was in your words, if they had cameras, they could enforce a lot more. Okay? So you're right, with the proper cameras, they probably could enforce a lot more, but allowing the ones that need medical attention or something in this area to enter the United States. Yes. I'm all for that.
Okay. Cameras, but no wall, right? Just a wall of cameras.
There you go.
What's to keep them from smashing the cameras and things like that? I don't know. It's just like, I just think the wall is a really necessary thing. And I wish they could build it all the way from one end of Texas, even Southern California. If California doesn't want the wall there, I know Texas wants the wall. If Southern California doesn't want the wall, what? Don't put it there. Let them put their own people there and guard their borders if they so choose. But they'll probably just allow them all to come in. That seems to be a sanctuary state anyway. They'll allow anybody to come in there, and they'll feed them and clothe them and everything. In California, it's just about bankrupt. You understand that?
I do understand it for a fact. But
well, if you want all of California and a lot of other towns in that area to be going bankrupt, don't build a wall. Just forget about it.
Well, I hope the wall doesn't get built.
With what happened anyway with this, with the checks everybody got, $1,200 a piece, millions of Americans, hundreds of millions of Americans. I just think the wall won't be built anytime soon, right? But do we need the wall? Yeah, I do believe we need the wall.
I don't believe it will be built in our lifetime or even my granddaughter's lifetime. I believe that wall might get built 40 years down the road. Because how much was it going to cost at first? Was it 527 billion? I believe that was right. That's a good piece of chump change.
Mike, I think you're really thinking wrong there. It was somewhere in the billions, the single-digit billions, but not 500 billion. I mean, how about 5 billion or something like that? Or
whatever it was still, you know.
Okay, Mike, you ignorant what? I'm sorry, I got that from Saturday Night Live. Other than that, I'm just joking with you. We're still buddies. But anyway, I don't know. The wall will pay for itself. It'll just save us in interior aid to people in the country. Medical expenses for these people that come in. You know what? I'm thinking the better thing to do to take care of those people is just to make sure those people get taken care of in their countries. Somehow send organizations down to those countries, pay these organizations to see these people and help them out personally. Don't give our foreign aid money to the governments. Pay certain people that we know are helpful, certain groups of people that we know are helpful. Red Cross, Salvation Army, ADRA, places like that, organizations like that, to go down there and actually help the people out, distribute food, clothing, medical assistance, even have doctors for them to help. Doctors Without Borders, that's another good, that might do operations for people. I mean, when we send foreign aid to these certain countries, the leaders get the foreign aid. The people don't get it. The leaders get it. And maybe they get a little bit out of it, but that's a known fact, And meanwhile, what's wrong with the wall being there just to keep drug dealers out and all that, and to keep people from packing masses of people in trucks and driving across unprotected borders and just getting them into the United States? Some of them even dying in those trucks. Some of those refugees dying in those trucks. Do you have any comments on that?
No, I don't have a comment on that. I think you're right up there to snuff with everything.
That wall could prove to be a very humane thing. It could actually save lives. A lot of people die trying to get into the U.S. And if they see that wall there, they just turn around and go back. Or they stay where they are. Like I said, Mexico could southern border wall themselves.
That's true.
Really?
You're right. That's very true. They could.
It's not the Mexican citizens so much that are coming in here. It's from the nations below Mexico that are having a lot of trouble. And I know they have revolutions too. What do we do though? Send our army down there and fight their battles for them? I don't think we can do that. I don't think we should do that. That's kind of like interference, but I don't know. It's a complex.
That topic will have to be for another show.
Yeah, I know. But the wall is not a cure-all.
It's about time that we say goodbye, and we want to say thank you to all of our first responders, as well as all of our men and women in blue, our military forces. We thank you. We care for you. Be careful. Remember, until next time, be good. Stay safe. And I'm Mikey D. We're out of here.